Let's
Hey, don't you have a birthday
kiss
song?
reality here.
I have a birthday.
Hi,
bit.
everybody. It's
How long
Tim
is this
Cavanagh.
It depends. You know what? I'm losing interest in it.
He's heard all the jokes.
Well said.
Hey, everybody. It's time once again for Tim Cavanagh's Cavalcade of Celebrity Birthdays. I'm comedian Tim Cavanagh.
Yeah!
First of all, I must acknowledge that today, February 22nd, is the actual birthday of George Washington. Now, the last few years, my wife and I have found a couple special ways to celebrate Washington's birthday.
Oh.
I try to visit as many dollar stores as possible to honor the man whose picture is on the dollar bill.
Ah, nice.
And my wife will actually Mount Vernon, the portly man who lives across the street.
Okay.
Okay.
Surprised you're okay with that.
The late, it's honoring the first president. Okay. The late Fats Domino, the late Fats Domino would have turned 90 this week. He was so popular back in the day that other singers began to follow his lead and give themselves a first name implying they were overweight and a last name that was a playing piece from a child's game.
Really?
Well,
That's true.
Chubby Checker.
Fats Domino led to Chubby Checker, who had great success. For some reason, lard-ass Tiddlywink never quite caught on.
That does sound like a blues artist.
I want a T-shirt. I want a hat. I want the tour dates.
Ladies and gentlemen,
do
it's
too.
loud-ass Tiddlywink.
Lard-ass Tiddlywink.
I woke up this morning.
Singer Harry Belafonte turns 91 this
Still
week.
alive?
Or another way of saying that, he's 33,215 days old. Days old.
Daylight come and me want to go home.
That's the plantain boat song. If I'm not
Sure
mistaken.
is. And aren't those chips not great?
We're getting plantain mail here.
I'll bet.
Dr. J, Julius Erving, turned 68 this week.
Man, he was great.
I was a big fan of Dr. J's in the early 80s, but then he took my grandfather's gallbladder out, and we found out at the funeral that he wasn't really a doctor.
It's a tough way to find.
They
They call him Doc because he operated so well.
something.
That's right.
Celebrating birthday number 58 this week is Tony Robbins, the man who answers the question, I wonder what Lurch would be like as a motivational speaker. He's very Lurch-like.
Yeah, he's a very large man.
Big teeth.
Giant feet.
Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, turned 64 this week. The Simpsons has been on Fox for 28 years, and it's still a funny show. And Fox recently took a poll asking who's your favorite Simpson. Not surprisingly, Homer finished first. Finishing last, OJ.
Yep.
Speaking of OJ, there we go.
Here it comes.
See, that little segue thing.
Two coming.
Two quality jokes coming up.
That's
Two
right.
quality jokes. Why did I say that? Okay. Speaking of OJ, one of his lawyers, the late Robert Kardashian, was born this week back in 1944. He was the father of Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney Kardashian. One day he walked into his daughter's bathroom and was horrified by what he saw. There on the rack next to the bathtub were his three daughters' monogrammed towels side by side that spelled out KKK on the top line and KKK on the bottom line, which made him worried that maybe his daughters did not like black men. So it turns out he had nothing to worry about.
Shouldn't have even
was
given
not
it a
his-
second
No,
thought.
he should not. He became famous.
I'd stop right there. That's worth two. That's worth two good jokes
I should
right there.
stop, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
brilliant.
going to. He became famous as the lawyer who successfully got O.J. Simpson acquitted of murder. After the verdict, Kardashian said, "Without those gloves, I don't think I could have gotten O.J. off." Reporters were so disgusted by this graphic admission of inappropriate sexual contact with O.J., they didn't ask a single follow-up question about the juice.
Worth it. Well worth the wait.
Thank you. Okay, that's the high point. Okay, born this week back in 1918 was the late Robert Wadlow.
Oh, yeah.
Who's he?
World's tallest man ever, right? Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good job, Chick.
Yeah, okay. I don't even have to explain the rest of this. Yes, he was the world's tallest man, standing 8 feet 11 inches tall.
Almost 9 feet
Wow.
tall. Yeah.
God.
Wow.
In 1989, he was the star of a children's book called Where's Wadlow?
One page.
Exactly.
A book that never really caught on,
No,
given
because
that
you really
Wadlow
could-
was 3 feet taller than everyone else.
You can really see him.
Easy to
no matter
spot.
where he is.
He's not
Where's Mr.
Hell, there he is, right over there. Yeah.
to find him. Football great Jerome the Bus Bettis turns 46 this week. And you know what happens to a 46-year-old bus? Yep, it's donated to a church group.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's the only thing that's really observational. Actress Drew Barrymore turns 43 this week. She got her career started as a young girl.
Sure.
She was the star of E.T.
Right.
And I was wondering, I love that movie. Why did they not make a sequel to E.T.? And then I realized, well, if they went alphabetically, it would have been called F.U. It's a whole different demographic.
Yeah.